After an awesome season last year filled with fishing and food, the team at Air Ivanhoe are ready to do it again. As the last of the snow melts, the docks are put in place and the airplanes are brought back from storage. The team is anxious to get the work done so they can sneak in some fishing. But like usual, Joel has a long list of work to get done to make sure everything is ready for the guests.
I'm not sure if this guy's even going to start. It hasn't been running about 2 years. This is ether. It's called quick start. It's not something you want to run for very long, but you can definitely shoot a little bit of it in there.
We've been loading the planes by jerry can for the last 3 days because we had no av gas. So I'm really happy to see that truck get here. Now we can just use the pumps.
The airplanes are getting packed to fly out to service all the cabins before the guests get here.
So we're gonna start making some sandwiches for the trip. Grab some lunch meat here. When we do these adventures, there is never any shortage of food. There's always lots of food. We're good to go. So we've got 6 sandwiches, 2 for me, 2 for Joel, and 2 for Elijah. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's get the adventures going. My parents, they always went out to the bush too, actually. Them taking me every weekend, I was always in my canoe. I'd be out, perch fishing till, basically the sun was going down.
I'm super excited to get out with Elijah and Travis. This is going to be a great adventure.
I absolutely love coming on these trips. It's not every day you get to be flown into a remote location with no cell service and the greatest fishing in the world. I'm really stoked just to get back out here in the bush.
Will make someone know where to go when she walks with no aim. I've traveled, learned, I've loved, and I've lost, yet still I...
We got a murder mystery to solve here. I'm gonna try to get the water going. I'm putting some DEET on myself. It melts plastic. It's not good for you, that's for sure. But I don't do it very often. So this line right here, this has been chewed. And I think what happens is, in the winter times, what happens, I think, is like the little muskrats, I think it's muskrats, could be beavers, they get onto these lines and then they chew them like licorice underwater. And sometimes it's enough to get through the plastic coating. So now that's set. What we're hoping for is just a nice flow. We're hoping to get about, I don't know, a 6-foot shot, a 6-foot stream. And if that works, then we isolated it to this electric wire. We'll take this electric wire out and deal with it later.
Come on, baby.
Good job, buddy.
That was the best case scenario out of this, for sure.
That's it.
The team finishes preparing the line now that the pump has been fixed. Well, these cabins are amazing, having running water like this.
We've got pretty clean waters up here. It's great.
You hear that?
Yeah. Think maybe it sucked something up or
I
no?
don't know. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know what happened, man. It just did the same thing. It just bogged right down and died again. Why is it doing that?
So it would be the Jenny, by the looks of it.
Let's try the new generator that we just put on. So far, this generator seems to be good.
What'd I do to you guys, man? All right, you're gonna get a hat in the face. Yeah, see, you take the hat off, they leave. Oh. See, that was quick, eh? Try and fly in my face, bam. You got the T-bone smash.
Now that the pump is back in the water and working, the team is off to another cabin to prepare it for the customers.
Said it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be at this box here in about 30 seconds. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Be careful, things are about to get crappy.
Travis is using ashes to neutralize the smell of the outhouses.
It's a little too wet, the ashes, so it's not gonna do the same as nice dry ashes to the ones that are in here in this wood stove. So as you can see, this stuff is nice and dry. And then you get the powder even off of it. Obviously comes from an outhouse. Doesn't smell like roses, so we'll get a couple pails of that down there, and that should help with the smell and taking care of it, saturating it properly because it's nice and dry. All right, so dump these down.
The team is back in the air and off to another cabin.
But basically, these guys are telling me that they're having problems with their generator. Running for a few minutes, stopping, running, stopping, running, stopping. I'm gonna guess 99% is just low oil. Low oil, success. Probably water in the gas cans, and that would probably explain why we had 2 brand new motors fail in 3 days. The Indian engine.
I'm just seeing some water coming right out of this, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell until we pour it back out. You can see the difference between the gas and the water. But if the engines aren't starting, 99% of the time it's because there's a little bit of water in them, a little bit more. After finishing the dock and cleaning the gas, it's time to check the motors.
These motors haven't been touched in about a year, so I wanted to make sure that they were running properly. Right there.
Yeah.
Spark plug cap, not even on it.
I was gonna ask about the spark plug.
Not even on.
That's the problem.
Not even on.
Wow.
Okay.
Now that the motors are running good, it's just about time to get out there and fish. Just one more cabin to look after. The team is back up in the air and off to their next adventure.
There's no dock here at this next camp. The guys use it for day trips for walking. We tried to bring the plane in nose first, but unfortunately the winds were just too strong. So we let the winds tell us what to do, and essentially what's going on right now is we're going to turn the tail around, we're going to face the nose into the wind, and we're going to let the wind push the plane backwards into the shore. Now I just got to make sure that the tail is somewhere safe. The tail of the airplane is safe, the airplane is safe, we're in between the trees. Now we just got to rope this thing off to shore. Anytime I'm out in this kind of environment, I like to run multiple ropes from multiple positions on the floats, and that lets me basically tether it in so that if one rope loosens up, the other rope tightens up. And so what you're seeing us doing right now is 1, 2, 3, 4 ropes to make sure that if the plane does move or adjust, you might have one slack rope, but you've always got one tight rope to hold it in place. The plane's secured for the night. We're looking at our project, and I gotta tell you, the bugs are fierce. Our project at this camp was to basically repair the screens. What happened in the fall was basically that a bear came into one screen and broke apart the screen door on the other side. So we're gonna take off some trim and we're gonna replace some screens to make this cabin bug-free.
All right,
How's it going?
pretty good. Here's bugs.
I need to diversify my tackle portfolio, but right now it's jigs. Pink jig and a half worm. That's the extent of it. For the most part. I mean, sometimes we'll use some, minnow stick baits or whatever, but most of the fishing is minnow stick baits.
Obviously the pink head and the white tail has been basically a genie in a bottle. They'll still hit just as good, if not better. So that's definitely my go-to lure.
Travis and I decided to take 2 boats out fishing to have an opportunity to service the motors.
Got a walleye?
It's a walleye. We got our first walleye for supper tonight.
All right.
Perfect.
Way to break the ice, my friend. Obviously, a lot of guys would like to fish all day long, but the best walleye fishing is 8 o'clock at night. Just before Joel caught his walleye, like soon as I cast it, right away, boom, 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 boom. And so, like Joel said, just before you get a storm, usually the fishing is really good.
The fishing is absolutely fantastic tonight. We've got a beautiful south wind, and usually in northern Ontario, a south wind means great fishing. This one feels like a decent fish. Well, it's official. We are having a fish fry tonight.
Beauty.
Yeah, 16 incher, just about perfect.
Within minutes after he said, this is a spot, cast in, bang, I got a bite, got my lure cleared, and bang, he caught our first fish of the day. So it's been great.
A lot of guys ask me, they say, I want big walleye. And I tell them, go fish in front of the nuclear plants in Toronto. They glow in the dark, but they're big. If you want numbers of walleye, you come up to northern Ontario. We'll see if we can get a little bit of extra rope. We'll tie them in the backs as well. Now that we've established that both of these motors are running perfectly, it's time to take a little break. Me and Travis have decided that we're going to latch our 2 boats together and fish side by side for the rest of the evening. Fish on?
Oh,
Nice.
there you go, buddy.
Nice.
There we go.
You needed that?
Nope.
Beautiful. Number 3 for the night. Woo-wee. We got 3 walleye, we got 3 guys. Elijah's back at camp sorting out the gear.
Yep.
And we got 4 walleyes. That's what it feels like. I would say almost for sure. This one is maybe going to be a releaser, but I think we're going to release them to the grease is what I think is actually going to happen. Another nice walleye. Another nice one.
There you go, that's perfect.
Okay, that's number 3. And see if we get one more for us. I gotta say, the walleye action is hot. A couple of the guests earlier in the week told me that the walleye were moving shallower to start feeding on the mayflies, and I would definitely have to agree. It's 6 o'clock at night, we're catching walleye in 4 feet of water, very abnormal. We'll go clean some fish, and I think we're gonna cook inside. It's a little bit too windy, to have a big fire tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Be too high of a risk, right, with that wind?
Yeah, I think, there's forest fires already going right now, and this is a pretty dense site. I'm gonna get the chainsaw out tomorrow, cut a couple trees down.
No, that makes sense.
But I think for tonight we'll cook inside. There's fish. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we got a couple walleye for our fish fry, buddy.
Oh yeah. Leader or not, as long as there's fish coming in the boat, I'm happy.
Are you?
Oh, always happy. So the fishing's really hot right now. Joel and I both just got one.
It's amazing about these boats, man. They're oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish.
Nice.
That is a real good fish. That feels like, if that's a walleye, that's a little bit bigger. That might be
Like a 3-4 pounder?
I don't know, like a 2-pounder maybe. Well, probably one of the bigger walleye we've seen today.
Like a 22, 24?
I don't know if I go that far, but about the same size as the other ones. There you go. Right now, what's happening is that we're early June, the water's heating up, we're right before the mayfly hatch, and the walleye are moving shallower during the middle of the day on bright sunny days because they don't care about minnows. They found a better prey source, and that prey source is insects that are emerging out of these shallow bays. We're starting to get into some rain here now. I think pretty well no matter what, in another 2 minutes we're out of here, no matter what. Oh, I just missed one. It's gonna be back in just a second though. Oh my gosh! Whoa!
That was nice.
We've been here for about half an hour now. There's number 8 for us tonight. South wind coming in. The walleye fishing is absolutely phenomenal at this lake. We've been fishing for half an hour. We've caught about 15 walleye so far. We kept our 8 for supper. We released a couple more. We're still thinking there may be a big pike around here because we've had them snag onto a walleye once or twice.
Yeah, what did that take? 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes. So, nice walleye, nice walleye. We're gonna let this one go. We're gonna see if Travis can't catch one for himself. So, there you go, buddy.
Whoa!
You got one?
Oh yeah.
What do you got, man?
It's a little heavy. Oh, there we go. Nice walleye.
Another nice walleye?
Oh yeah.
You gonna get him?
Oh yeah. There we go.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. You hear the thunder, buddy?
Oh, beauty.
So Travis and I are out fishing, and I gotta say, within a half an hour, we get our limits of walleye, and we are done. Limit of walleye in Ontario is 4 a guy, so half an hour later, 4 a guy, good to go. The black flies right now are just insane. So we're gonna make a nice little fire, and we're gonna keep it very small. The bugs right now are just absolutely insane. And so I made a recommendation to the guys and I said, let's make a smudge, boys. Obviously we don't want to explode the airplane or the boats or light trees on fire. So try to make it down here by the lake and just have some steady smoke pushing towards the direction of the cabin for the next couple hours. Basically a smudge is a fire, but it's a very small fire, and the intention is not actually to create heat, it's not actually to create flames, but it's to create smoke. And we want to be directly upwind from the cabin. And we want to be close to the lake so we get some water if it starts to get out of hand. We're just going to keep some small branches in here. You can use a lot of your birch and poplar, stuff that has your leaves in it. That kind of stuff works really well. So you can get a little smudge going because it creates a lot of smoke. And I'm thinking, I thought I saw some birch bark earlier. But if not, I'll use a little splash of gas, but I think I got some birch bark right over here, a little tiny bit. This technique's been used by people for thousands of years to deter insects, biting insects especially, all over the world. And I gotta say that it works a lot better than any kind of a man-made chemical product that's out there, better than bug spray, better than thermocells, completely natural. They don't like it, they're not happy here anymore. So I'm gonna get this thing started. I'm gonna keep it small, and I'm gonna come back here and set up a little fish cleaning station right about here.
Pretty nice, eh?
It's like about 1,000 mosquito coils in one, so not too bad. It is.
So I'm gonna clean some fish, because we got 8 fish here, and at Travis's speed, that would put us to breakfast tomorrow morning at about 10 in the morning. So I'll get the fish ready, and Travis and Elijah are gonna do the rest of the food prep, and I'll work on the fish for a little while. No, I can't.
No? Too much?
It's too much for me then.
How about if your back is to it like me? You're not facing it, you're not breathing it directly straight shot at you.
I think I'm good. I think for you cigarette smokers, you're probably down by the fire, you're doing okay, but...
How are we doing these onions? You want little cubes or you want slices of?
It don't matter to me, I'm not a fussy guy.
Okay.
We got the onions bottom line, right?
I'll make some. We like to clean the fish a lot because they taste way better when there's no fish slime on them. Nice and fresh. It's not even an hour old. You're never going to taste anything like this in a restaurant. Never.
The smudge fire outside was actually producing quite a bit of heat, and so we decided it's a beautiful night. Let's make our meal right over top of the fire, right next to the lake.
Oh, I got some smudge of the fire in my eye there.
But at least there's no bugs.
All right, let's see where we're at here. I think that might be good right there.
Travis and Elijah did a fantastic job prepping these vegetables and potatoes. I did the fish. Elijah washed the fish. Everybody was involved. Everybody helped. I'm super excited for this meal. It should be fantastic.
I love when you're cooking on the fire, you can taste a little bit of the meat. I guess the smoke just kind of gets in there, but I always find it tastes a lot better.
And good job.
I think this little guy's ready. What do you think? Yeah,
I think so.
Start taking some of these off.
Oh, that's perfect, Dave.
You can't get this in a restaurant.
No.
It is so good. And it has no fishy flavor to it. Just this nice kind of
Fresh.
walleye fresh flavor.
Right out of my restaurant days, I could flip it. Don't need a special.
Careful, I don't want to lose any of this precious
I think
stuff.
that this adventure with Elijah and Travis is truly the dream for most outdoorsmen. Fly to a remote lake, do a little project, catch a bunch of fish, have a beautiful fish fry on the side of the lake. It really doesn't get much better than this.
This program was brought to you by these fine sponsors.